Alright, so to figure out number 12, they give you two different compounds and they give you some information about them. Don't really care about that. Which of the statements describes the geometry? So you have to know the shape of these two. That means you have to draw the Lewis dot structures. So let's draw it for CCl4. If there is one carbon and then 4 chlorine, that means that carbon is probably going to be my center atom, and then there's going to be 4 chlorine atoms around it. Let me see how many valence electrons I have to draw. So I know that carbon, let me pull out my periodic table here. Give me 1 minute of intermission. There it is. I know that carbon is in this group, so it's going to have 4 valence electrons. And I know that chlorine is in this group, group 7A, so it's going to have 7 valence electrons. There's also 4 chlorine atoms, so I have to multiply this number by 4. So I have 28 plus 4 is 32. I need to draw 32 valence electrons. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Boom, 32. Every atom is happy because they all have 8 valence electrons. So, next part is I have to find the geometry. And for that, you want to use the little table that I attached on your OneNote, this one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bonding stuff. I have 4 bonding pairs. And I have 0 lone pairs around my central atom. They're all bonded lines, so no lone pairs. So I have 4 bonding pairs and 0 lone pairs. That is a tetrahedral. So CCl4 is a tetrahedral. Oh, that's really hard to see. There it is. Now let me draw this other one, CHCl3. So once you do enough of these, you'll figure out kind of like what something is going to look like. Let me zoom out. But until then, you have to draw these Lewis dot structures to help you identify the geometry. So let's figure out, I already drew a skeleton. There's 1 carbon, 1 hydrogen attached to it, 3 chlorines. Carbon's my central atom. Let's figure out the valence electrons. So I have carbon, hydrogen, and chlorine. I know that carbon has 4 valence electrons. I know that chlorine has 7 valence electrons. And hydrogen is in group 1, so it has 1 valence electron. I have 1 of carbon, 1 of hydrogen, but I have 1, 2, 3 chlorines, so I have to multiply this number by 3 to equal 21. So 21 plus 4 is 25, plus 1 is 26. So I have to draw 26 valence electrons. I know that hydrogen is already happy because it only has 1 energy level. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and that's it. So I again have 4 things bonded and no lone pairs, just like this one. So this one is also a tetrahedral. That means that now I can pick the one that says that they're both tetrahedrals. So they are not bent, so it's not A. B sounds pretty cool. C is saying that they have different geometries. That's not true. CCl4 is tetrahedral, trigonal planar. Nope, they have the same geometry. So my answer is B.